Good evening. I am Dr. Borgo Pinti, a psychiatrist, something or other, working right here in the core of downtown Toronto, where they really need me, trust me, right? I have the most unusual office. It is equipped with a giant screen behind the examination couch. My patients come in, they sit, they talk to me, and on the giant screen behind them, something, AI analyzes their tone of voice, something like that, and projects these huge, bold images on the background behind them. I don't know where it came from. It came with the office when I rented the office from some shady organization in Vladivostok last week. A rift tore into Toronto's gay brunch community. Take a look.
It's true. They weren't there, and I was appalled. I had to sit there while the waiter circled around like a shark with those fucking menus. I killed time by ordering a cafe latte, and that was tepid, to say the least. After an unbearable wait of 15 minutes, I had had enough. How dare they dismiss me? I've always been so fair and balanced with them. So, with all of my strength, I stood up and I paid that meager bill, and I left a tip as large as the purchase itself. And I walked out that door into the Sunday midday sun with my head hung in shame. And I went home to recover from this madness.
And so on and on with him. David was wounded by the entire experience because he wanted desperately to gossip with William and Mary about their mutual friend Howard Short, who was actually very tall. It seemed that Howard has a new paramour. Yes, some trade he picked up off the street, and everyone is very concerned. Not for Howard, for the trade.
It's true, we were late. William had an aneurysm.
Well, more like a cri de coeur. I couldn't find my favorite hat.
It's nothing without that hat.
There's no way I can be seen at the charade without my hat. People will talk.
Well, in this neighborhood, why risk it?
We looked everywhere, but for naught, that hat was MIA.
Frankly, I don't know how to salvage the situation. I'm bereft. I feel like smashing dishes.
It's true. Whenever he gets angry, he breaks things.
It's like the universe has realigned itself with my psyche.
I can't have nice things anymore. I used to buy everything at Williams Sonoma. Now it's Dollarama or bust.
It's just me.
Now my job is to negotiate a fragile peace. Luckily, I have been trained in hostage negotiations and conflict resolution and restorative justice and horse whispering, so I felt qualified to deal with the concerns of these three little darlings. I decided to start by addressing David personally himself.
Everyone knows I'm a renowned self-published author. My current research paper is about how chest hair patterns, as well as the size and color of the nipples, defines gay male personality traits. I am not someone whose time can be wasted by others.
Girl, you glow. New regime?
No, I just drink a lot of water and exercise. You should try it.
We must do all we can to protect the skin's mantle from harm and increase our beauty.
Well, I wish I could, but I'm still fucking furious with those two.
Indeed, what atrocious behavior. Did you receive an apology?
Yes, some half-hearted mumbling about a hat being lost. Who cares? Brunch was a disaster.
Can you ever come through to the other side?
I'm wounded, mortally, I think. I haven't been able to show my face in public since. I'm a walking ghost in the neighborhood now. Oh, Dr. Pinti!
There, my dear David. We must put on a brave face and move forward into the world. Can you do that?
With cosmetics, perhaps. But that wouldn't fix the me inside.
Indeed. Now, when was the last time you got laid?
Last night. Roger came over with a bottle of Prosecco.
A mid-price bottle at least, I should hope.
It was okay. We had a sip and then slipped between the sheets. He could sense my agony and shame, so he just banged away at both holes until I just about passed out.
Well, it sounds like just what the doctor ordered. Did it help?
Roger is a miracle worker. A huge slut, but very talented with the D.
Ah, our community is blessed with his kind. Then what happened?
I threw him out around 2 a.m. so I could get some sleep. But I tossed and turned. Sleep does not come easily these days. Nothing does. I'm twisted in knots over this debacle.
I know just the thing. Revenge therapy.
Revenge therapy? You mean set up a brunch date and then don't show up on them?
That could be fun. Or you could simply picture them dead.
By Jove, I think I got it. A slow, savage, and horrible demise. They deserve it.
Oh, life is horrible. How horrible? 10 Sondheim mothers horrible. That's how horrible it is.
So, what can we do on the best of days?
Kill William and Mary.
Yes! Wait! Are we really going to kill them?
No, not in actual fact. But you are going to murder their reputations.
It's brilliant! I suddenly feel very wonderful again. Dr. Pinti, you are a miracle worker. How can I ever thank you?
And thus I took care of David and his concerns. He needed justice, and I gave him those tools to find justice. Now, it's a little complicated with the other tool. Boys, you must apologize.
He won't accept an apology.
He doesn't deserve one either.
David is, shall we say, a difficult friend to have.
Nothing pleases him.
Once, to make him feel more inclusive, we all decided to dress as furries for Pride Day.
I looked great. I had on this cute little badger costume.
He was so cute. He could have eaten garbage and still been adorable.
Oh, William was wearing this very sexy wolf costume.
Right out of Red Riding Hood.
But was that good enough for Miss David? No.
Oh, he bitched and complained. You two look like giant house rats, he said.
Oh, like his costume was any better. He was dressed as a polar bear.
With a pink tail. It was exhausting.
I was beside myself.
You, enough. Contrition is the only way to go. You must grovel for an apology. You must send him a dozen white roses and a $400 box of chocolates. And you must have it delivered by a gorgeous hunk.
Fine, the tulips and the chocolates are no problem.
But we don't know any hunts.
We cut ourselves off from that world years ago.
And we didn't want to become those old queens feasting on young stuff. It's so unbecoming.
So now we just associate with older, less attractive gay men.
Oh, like myself.
Thank you, Dr. Pinti. You're so wise.
Excuse me, if I may interrupt this fanciful narrative with some much-needed perspective, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Wilhelm Planch, a clinical psychologist with a practice here in Toronto. And I've been acquainted with the so-called Dr. Borgo Pinti for several years now. And let me tell you, this man is no doctor. He has no qualifications. He actually drew the certificates on his wall. And he's been bilking the community for years, and it's time we put a stop to it. And that's where I come in. I asked the makers of this documentary to give me equal time to comment on the doctor's practice.
You actually threatened to sue us.
Yes, I believe I did suggest legal action. You see, I'm actually very litigious. It's fun to go to court.
So, what is it about Pinti that you find fraudulent?
We all remember the ginger beer incident, do we not? And for clarity, Ginger Beer is the name of the patient. Miss Beer was a patient of Dr. Pinti's. You can roll the tape.
There, my dear. Stay strong, stay resilient. It's the only way to fight back.
What should I do?
I don't know. Have him killed.
Can you imagine a medical professional suggesting murder? Oddly enough, Gingerbeer thought it was a great idea, but she decided to get a second opinion, thank God. And that's when she came to me. Roll the tape.
All I have to do is make one phone call and it's done. It's easier than ordering something off of Amazon. Come to think of it, I haven't tried Amazon. Do you think they sell assassins? Maybe Etsy.
Listen to what you're saying, Miss Beer. You're contemplating committing murder.
But he's my ex. He must die.
He will die on the inside where it counts. Every time he thinks of what he's done to you, he'll die on the inside a little.
So you suggest a slow method?
No, I advocate nothing. There is only one path to health, and that is to move on. You must forget about him. He's not worth the grief.
But I want to kill him, please.
I could go on, but you get the idea. I must expose this charlatan as a fraud, a mountebank, a con artist, a bullshitter, a Republican.
Oh, are we back? Where was I? Ah, yes, my female patients. I do have many, and they seem to really appreciate this queer eye sensibility I bring to their lives. Let's check in on my 3 favorites right now.
I went to the beach last weekend with this guy. We took the bus. I had to pay my own fare. He was so cheap the entire time.
Wow. Was it worth it though?
He had a really good body. Like, he was fine. But it was like, the entire time he was just like taking pictures of himself and like, he's like, don't touch me, you'll get sand on me. And like, it was just like an Instagram photo shoot. It was so awkward. I was just like, not about it. No.
Hey, where's Scylla?
Oh, she texted me and said she's gonna be late. She's dealing with those horrible children of hers.
Horrible? You think her kids were horrible?
I think all kids are horrible.
Well, all I know is that she just better hurry up and get here because I only have so much time for lunch. You know, it's just been so busy with work and everything.
I mean, if you gotta go, you can go. I can deal with her.
Deal with her? What's up?
It's just ever since she's become a mother, it's just been so boring and everything is about motherhood and she can't talk about anything else. And I've never wanted kids, and every time I talk to her, I'm just like, wow, I really made the right decision.
Hello, ladies.
Oh, hey there! Come on, come join us.
Oh, hey. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry I'm not too late. I hope I'm not too late. I hate being late for my ladies.
No rush, it's a gorgeous summer's day.
Yeah, it was just such a nightmare getting here. I found out that it's National Sons Day.
Oh, how nice.
No, National Sons Day makes my non-binary child feel unseen.
Oh no.
And I'm not saying they should just stop celebrating National Sons Day altogether. They should just find a way to make it more inclusive.
Uh-huh.
Antigone told me on their 6th birthday that they were not a girl or a boy, they're both. I just felt like this is so special.
Children are starving in Africa.
I'm just saying that gendered holidays are not for everyone.
How's your older boy?
You mean Deneuve? Turned 11 last week, and actually they told me that they are sapiosexual.
Now what the fuck is that now?
Well, it's when somebody's turned on by another person's intelligence.
They're gonna be horny forever.
That is so negative.
That would make him autosexual.
Oh God, who cares? None of them are gonna get fucked anyway. They're too dumb.
Are you saying my 6-year-old non-binary child does not know what they is about? Can you?
He's 6. He probably still picks his nose.
Their nose. God, Fosca, you give off so many beige flags.
Yeah, Fosca, you are not an ally.
So I'm constantly putting up fires, and it's really, really difficult for me personally on my nervous system, and it's overall a very hard thing to deal with. And for you to think, well, why would you bother? That's okay. Obviously you wouldn't understand that because you don't have a child. So I am living in a different life, and that's what that's about for me.
Girl, are you okay?
Yeah, I am. I'm good. I'm good. I feel really fulfilled, and I have a life that has so much love, and there's so much that I feel like I'm contributing, and it's so deeply exhausting.
You sound really stressed, honey.
And how's your husband in all of this? Helpful?
Oh, I'm okay. I just gotta get to the grocery store. Deneuve is having Timbits and tangerines again. And then after that, I have a Stop Minimizing Violence online webinar that I'm actually looking forward to. So yeah, there's lots going on. Busy day.
Amen, sister.
Bye, Scylla. Call me if you need to talk.
Aw, it was so good to see you. I love you guys. You're my everything. You are my whole world. You're my strength. You're my best friends. Really. So it feels really good to see you. Thank you so much.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God, she's so high strung we could play her with a bow.
Ah, get this. Women are people, and they want what they want. It's not like the old days when poor old Granny was either being mounted or milking a cow. Those days are gone forever. Now, to get to the bottom of this situation, I decided to employ one of my greatest tools, hypnosis.
Thank you for agreeing to see me, Dr. Pinti, but I don't even remember making the appointment.
Well, yes, we often operate on a subconscious level. It's our psyches crying out for attention.
So, now what?
I need to get to the heart of your situation, my darling. I need to get down to the nitty-gritty, scrape off the barnacles, and bring you to a new sense of self.
I have a hair appointment in an hour.
Not to worry. We shall engage in a session of hypnosis.
Fun! I always wanted to cluck like a chicken.
The procedure is very simple. Now, I want you to look into my eyes and don't blink. I am going to take you to another place and time. Yes. I want you to go back 100 years. I want you to travel to a special, strange place. 1925. Are you there yet? Keep going. Now, you are backstage. You are a flapper about to go on and do a crazy dance. But something's missing. You have on your shoes, your nylons, your garters, your little camisole, but you don't have your dress. Where is it? Where is your dress? What could have possibly happened to it? Go back in time. Where is that dress?
I lent it to my friend Persephone.
And did she return it?
No, she gave it to her friend Aloysius.
And did he return it?
He's a drag queen. He has nicer legs than me.
Did you not ask him to return it?
I did, but he keeps making excuses. I need it too.
Take it back.
How?
Rip it right off his scrawny little body.
I can't.
Why not?
Because it looks better on him.
Awaken!
Where was I?
You were in 1925.
Well, it's good to be back. What did we discover?
Well, what we discovered is that you feel quite superior to the men in your life. You forgive them for their stupidity because you are such a strong woman.
Is that true?
Ah, you tell me.
Okay, I guess. I like men, but they're more of a pleasure, not a necessity, you know? I guess I like to feel superior and, be merciful.
Big you!
Oh, so that's why I put up with my boyfriend's sexism. It makes him feel good. It doesn't really affect me, but he needs it?
A breakthrough. You are a perceptive patient.
Thank you so much, Dr. Pinti. Although I still don't really remember booking this appointment.
Well, she didn't. Her friend Fosca did. And I believe we did some good work today. That's important. Now, I should like to show you some footage of me wearing golden gloves, handling coins. Why? I don't know. I just think it's beautiful and I love it and I want to share it with all of you. Now, I should like you to introduce you to my newest patient, Carl.
I want to punch people. I don't know why. I see them, I want to punch them.
Have you ever done it?
When my obsession took root, I'd go to a bar and set up a brawl, just so I could punch someone. But then I wanted to punch a woman.
Not as easy.
No, not at all. They don't brawl.
Oh, this is a terrible affliction. I believe it stems from your childhood. Were you ever punched by either of your parents?
Oh, all the time.
And what would you do?
Punch back. I gave my mother a black eye. I can't help it. I just feel like to do it.
And how does that make you feel?
In control. Like I'm a winner.
I believe this is the root of your problem. I believe I have a cure.
A what?
From now on, when you get the desire to punch someone, I want you to breathe deeply, to count backwards from 10, and then raise your arms in victory because you are already a winner.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we have a winner! Victory, ladies and gentlemen! Announcing the new heavyweight champion of the world, Mr.
It's Carl Dumley.
Carl Dumley. Well, I'd do something about that last name.
Yes! Ah! It's Carl Dumley!
I am very good with the corporate world as well. In fact, recently, I counseled 2 women business partners who are having an issue with each other. Regarde!
We're business partners.
Yeah, we have a restaurant and a catering business.
We do excellent business, truth be told. Restaurant's full every night. Okay, call now if you want bookings. We also do weddings and special events. We just had to hire 3 new people last week.
So what seems to be the problem?
It's hard for me, to talk about these things, especially with somebody I don't know, doctor. So I wrote some things down in my journal and brought in my pages. So here it is. Where do I begin? I was a strange child, and my mother was Sonia Cruzon, the famous soprano singer. She'd fly around the world doing operas and concerts. I never saw her. It wasn't until I was about 6 years old I figured out my Mexican nanny wasn't my mama. Anyway, Sonia was a real bitch. Nothing was ever good enough for her. My father was interesting, though. He was a radio broadcaster. And I've been from Cotton Eye Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
I I fail to see the point of the story.
Listen, I tried to be clear from the start. I have some eccentricities, I'd say. That comes with my brilliance, you know?
What about you? How does all this affect you?
There's an issue with some of my beloved and cherished stock jars missing, and there's about 40 missing.
She has 200.
Well,
over 200.
Well, do you want to tell him what's going on? Do you want to talk about what you did? Do you want to tell him?
I used some of the broth, the jars. I took the ones that were older, ones I didn't think she was going to need or use.
So what's the problem?
I use it as a beauty treatment. I am the face of our company, okay? There's collagen in those bones, and that's good for my skin.
Well, maybe I should drink it. Like, what do you think we should do?
Well, I suppose that's one way to use it, right? I was making a bath out of it.
How help? Or are we just done? Is this it? Say something, doctor.
Well, ladies, I suggest a compromise. Why ruin a good thing? You two are obviously very successful together. Here's the thing. Dash, you're a pervert. You want to bathe in broth? Go ahead. Work your freak flag, as they say. I mean, who are you hurting other than yourself? And Dot, you must be a little more open-minded. You must provide the broth that Dash floats in. After all, she needs this. You can do it. You can be a supportive friend and support her perversion. That's the way life works.
I'm so done. I'm ready to sever. I'm severing.
Well,
severing right now.
Stay away from me.
Done.
Namaste.
Look at me. I'm severing.
Using the ginger beer incident as a template, I've hired a fine young actor off Kijiji named Sup Cleary to pretend to be one of his patients with a powerful thirst for revenge. The objective is to get Pinti on tape advocating for murder. Then we can do away with his credentials and run him out of town. He's not only my competition, but he's also totally weird.
So, this dude hired me to play a mental patient and go to this doctor's office and tell the doctor I want to kill my brother and ask him how he can help me with it. And I have to tape record the whole thing secretly and give it back to the guy who hired me. He said his brother-in-law is a casting director. What do I have to lose? I hate him. He's evil. He ruined my life. I want to... Dare I say it? I think about it all the time. All the time. I have fantasies of him being roasted on a spit, or burning in oil, or...
Let me stop you right there. I get the point.
I want to kill him. Kill him! Kill him!
Stop. Back up. You sound like one of the 12 Angry Men.
Hey, I was in that show. I played the impatient, wisecracking salesman who was more interested in the Yankees game than he was about that poor little Mexican kid.
Who did you want to kill again?
My brother.
Of course, I slept through that part. I'm very sorry, Mr.
Sup Cleary.
Sup? Sup?
Yeah, you know, when like people come up and ask you, sup dudes?
So your first name is an amalgamation of the popular two-word phrase, what's up?
I guess so.
May I ask, were you popular as a child? Did you have many friends?
Well, I knew some people.
But who did you hang around with? Who knew all your secrets?
That's a difficult question.
Mr. Sup? Would you like me to be your friend?
Only if you mean it.
I give you my word as a medical professional.
Yes, I would love that. I would love to have a friend.
Then you shall have one. Montage.
This is the story of Sip and Borgo. Sip and Borgo, Sip and Borgo. Better friends you've never seen. Never seen, never seen. Throwing teddy bears and giving gifts and giving gifts and giving gifts. Oh, so happy with friends.
Lots of fun.
Dr. Pinti, how can I thank you? I feel included for once.
No man is an island, not even the ugly ones. We must all build bridges to be with each other. Between you and I, there now exists a Golden Gate Bridge of friendship.
That's wonderful! And then we went bargain shopping, and I got these terrific bookends in the shape of horse heads. And then we had lunch at a Pokeball place. I had never been to a Pokeball place before. It was amazing!
Yes. Yes, yes. Yes. So you didn't get tape of him suggesting you kill your brother?
Ah, I forgot.
You idiot! I'm not paying you.
You were gonna pay me?
Do you ever listen to anything that anyone says?
Only on stage. I mean, an actor's job is to listen.
Get the fuck out. Just get the fuck out. What kind of name is that? Sup? It's a verb? To have supper. To sup. To dine. From the French. I will get Borgo Pinti if it's the last thing I ever do.
Well, it will be the last thing he ever does, because right now I am flourishing. Dr. Borgo Pinti is in such demand. My business is right now at about 110%. I'm so busy, I had to introduce a new component to my practice: Zoom calls.
I don't think of therapy as effective. The only reason I'm doing this is because it's court-ordered.
Court-ordered?
Yeah, that's when the court thinks you're nuts, so they... As part of your probation, you have to seek counseling.
Whatever for?
Just a minor thing. A meltdown in a parking lot, it was nothing.
Sounds like a funny story.
Yeah, it is. What happened was, I was driving around the Walmart parking lot trying to find a place to park it in the heat, and the parking lot was full.
Well, the prices are so low.
Anyway, I only had an hour because I had to pick up my mother-in-law at the airport, and she's a real bitch if anyone is late. So my time was limited. I needed to make my purchases and get to that airport.
A ticking clock.
Dire situation. So when I noticed this family of 4 getting into their car, getting ready to leave, I idled behind them and waited patiently. Then suddenly, some tard from another planet swoops in and steals the spot right from under my nose.
I sense an eruption.
Oh yeah, I erupted all right. I waited for that asshole to come walking out of the parking lot. I ran over him. I hit him with my car.
Did you kill him?
Not even close. I didn't hit him that hard. Just hard enough. God, I can still taste the pleasure.
And they caught
you? Yeah, as soon as I got home from the airport, there was a SWAT team waiting for me. It was hilarious. I told my mother-in-law that they were there for her, and she believed it.
And what was it like being led away in handcuffs while your friends and family looked on helplessly?
Dude, it was so gangster. I felt like I was in an episode of Cops.
So now what? Are we all cured?
Well, they took away my license, which means I don't have to worry about car accidents anymore, and I get to stay home and watch classic movies.
Oh, like a place in the sun.
No, more like Saw, Hostel, Terrifier. You know, the good ones.
Please tell me you've never tortured a pet.
No, just a pet owner, and that's different.
Well, I think we're done here. Wonderful job at recuperation and rehabilitation. You've come through with flying colors.
So, we never have to see each other again, correct?
Thankfully, no. Anyway, I am still being targeted by that hack, Dr. Wilhelm Planche. This time, he sent over an actress instead.
I'm involved with a married man.
Well, he won't be married for much longer then, I suppose.
That's just it. She's holding on for dear life, and I don't understand why. She hates him. And if they divorce, she'll be rich. I mean, not like Melinda Gates rich, but still. I think she's holding on purely for spite because she knows how serious we are and we want to get married. She's ruining all our plans.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it too much.
What? Why?
Oh, who cares about marital status? You're the one who's got the prize anyway.
No, he's sleeping with her too. Typical guy. 2 women are better than 1.
Have you thought about what you want to do?
I've got to get her out of the picture.
Well, why not set her up with a gigolo? It always works in the movies.
Probably won't work. She's a lesbian.
Well, then, why don't you seduce her? That would definitely necessitate a divorce.
I'm not into that. I came to you for solutions, not for pornographic scenarios.
Well, if money won't prompt her and secondary lovers prove ineffective, I guess it's time for Plan B.
What do you think?
Let me say this loud enough so that it will register on your tape recorder, which is taping this conversation for Dr. Wilhelm Planche.
What? Who is he?
Don't play dumb. I know you're a fake.
Doctor, this is highly unethical. I came to you for help, and you're attacking me.
You are simply the worst Best Actress winner of all time, with the possible exception of Norma Shear, that hack.
Who? Doctor, please, make sense.
I know what you're up to, Missy. You are an actress. Community theater, obviously, not very talented, and you've been hired by Dr. Planche to sabotage me, to get me on tape, saying something, advocating murder, some other illegal, nefarious thing, so he can use that tape to run me out of town and run me out of the business. Well, it won't work.
Maybe you need psychiatric help.
I don't need... Wait a minute. You are for real, aren't you?
For real.
Well, I must apologize.
Thanks.
Back to the situation at hand. I believe I have a practical solution for you.
Great. What is it?
Well, I take it he's already moved out of the apartment, right?
Yeah, they had a 3-bedroom apartment in the most luxurious condo in the city. They even had a hot tub on the balcony.
I'll bet the rent on that dump is enormous.
About $10,000 a month.
Well then, you must tell your lover that he must stop paying her bills. Stop paying the rent, stop paying credit cards, stop paying utilities, starve her out. She'll have a choice between either being a rich divorcee or a married woman with no means of her own.
Would that work?
Worth a try. After all, there's nothing legally compelling him to pay, unless they had a prenup.
Oh, there's no prenup, which he told me about when he was coming up with his prenup for me to sign.
No prenup? Then you're free and clear to go ahead with this horrible plan. And you can tell Missy to get some new Samsonite luggage, as she'll need it as she goes out that door.
Dr. Pinti, you are an evil genius.
And you're sure that you aren't working for Dr. Planche?
Even if I was, Whoever he is, would he have been able to come up with a simple and effective plan as this?
Of course not. He's a bore.
Thank you, Dr. Pinti. I can see a very bright future for me.
What a lovely day. New growth under a canopy of sunshine. I know what you're thinking. Whatever happened to those 3 women, those 3 best friends? Well, I'd hypnotized the one. Let's check in on how I handled the other 2.
I can't just sit there and let it happen. I mean, the world is on fire. We humans have a responsibility to take care of the vulnerable and to protect them. Systemic violence threatens us every day.
Do you see your husband much?
I just saw him in April.
So basically you just live alone with those 2 kids?
Kiddos. Yeah, it is. It's just the 3 of us most of the time, yeah. And you know, it's busy for sure. There's, you know, dinners and soccer practice and activities and dietary restrictions and doctor's appointments and everything.
Dare I ask, do you homeschool?
Oh yes. Ever since the pandemic, it just felt more authentic for us, and it's really nourishing for us and for me, and it feels like the kids, you know, they really just spend more of their time unlearning, actually.
Your days must be very busy.
You know what? I do get a few minutes to myself. There's a lot going on, obviously, with, you know, lunches and dietary restrictions and, you know, doctor's appointments and...
Were you always like this?
Like what? Determined?
I was making no headway with that one. She's stuck in a loop. So I reached out to the other one.
Oh no, she was never like this before she had her kids. Back in university, she was the wild one.
Ooh, it's hard to imagine.
Back in university, when we went to Italy, she was wild. She was the one who was flirting with all of the waiters. She found psychedelic mushrooms for us to trip on. And she found out how to defraud bank machines so we could get unlimited cash. She was nuts.
What happened?
Well, then she married the world's most boring man. I don't think he can stand her either because he's never around. He's always traveling for business, and the only thing that ever shows up is his money.
What about you?
Well, she's more than an old friend. Like, the 3 of us were sisters. We knew each other in university. We partied together through our 20s, like just all our first jobs. We were always there for each other, and then she got married.
You aren't married?
Not interested. I don't want to be tied down to any one guy, and I am okay with it.
What about children?
Nothing ages you faster. Case in point, Scylla. She used to be party central, and now she's this dour mother. And her kids just demand so much of her. It's so annoying. Always so wet, and they're just always... She has no time for anything.
What's to be done about it?
There's nothing really I can do about it. I mean, I don't want to spend a lot of time with her, but she doesn't have a lot of time to spend because she's always busy with her kids. So all I can do is just sit back and thank God that I'm not a mother.
And there you have it. Motherhood ruined all the fun. Let that be a lesson to you. I think it's time we check back in with the brunch crowd.
So, they sent me a big box of expensive chocolates, which was nice. I hate chocolates, so I regifted them to my cousin Louise, who is fat and happy. Well, as happy as a fat person could be.
Do you consider the matter now closed, David?
I don't trust them. I'm not sure I can ever accept a brunch invitation from them again. To make a hat more important than my dignity is very telling. I am, as the French say, blasé.
Are you saying the friendship is over?
No, but it is limited. William's birthday is next month, and I can't very well avoid that, can I? He wants to go to this tacky bar where straight guys strip for gay men and then have the audacity to ask for money. Absolutely heinous, but apparently the birthday boy gets a discount. It'll be a tedious affair, but my presence is required. That's what being a friend is.
She's crazy.
unhinged.
And she's done this sort of thing before. Remember the art gallery?
Who could forget?
And what happened? Do tell.
We had arranged to meet at the Art Gallery of Ontario one Saturday afternoon at 2 p.m.
I wore my Picasso shirt just to match the theme.
Although technically it was a David Hockney exhibit.
I don't have any Hockney apparel, so I had to make do.
We arrived at 2:05 p.m. Traffic.
Waited around for a bit. She wasn't there. We figured she was running late too.
So we sat in the lobby for a half an hour.
All of a sudden she comes flying past us.
So I say, David, we're here.
He spins around on his heels and says, I've already seen the exhibit, thank you very much.
So I said, did you enjoy it?
She said, at least Hockney is punctual, and stormed out.
I mean, what a pill.
It ruined our date. I mean, suddenly my Picasso shirt felt déclassé.
So he's just that kind of person.
Truth be told, we're his only friends.
And we're just clinging to that title. I mean, who wants to be friends with such a pill?
For clarification, what time did you arrive at the gallery?
2:10?
2:15?
Well, it cuts both ways. You two need to show up on time from now on. Punctuality. Yeah, I insist.
And that will fix all our problems?
I don't know. Do you have any other problems?
I have a pathological desire to push someone in front of a subway train.
It's true. He does.
Well, let's just hope it's not one of us. I think it's time we check back in with that woman with the precious children.
I just don't know what people want from me.
Less. They want less of you.
But I give and I give and I care about everything.
I spoke to your old friend Fosca.
You did? When?
Oh, just a few minutes ago. And she said that you were quite a party girl in your youth.
Oh yeah? Where'd she get that idea?
She said that you once bungee jumped with a cocktail and didn't spill a drop.
Well, that's because I care.
And she said you one time pretended to be a member of parliament so you could get a better table at the restaurant.
You know what? That is true. I still remember the Right Honorable Vicky Cookies. Those dopes believed it.
So what happened?
Life happened. After I became a mother, I just left all that behind.
Well, here's what I recommend. You need to go back to being the person you once were for the sake of your friendships. Get a babysitter. Hire a non-binary one. It'll keep the kids busy for hours. And then dress up, go out on the town with Fosca and Mbeth. Have fun, pretend to be a surgeon, flirt with some stupid guy, offer him free surgery. You'll have so much fun, and so will they, and it will build those bridges back again. You can do it! You can do it! Well, it's been quite a day, but I always make room in my schedule to deal with a new patient, and this one is a Lulu.
Backwards talk to you like I.
What was that?
Pattern speech, my backwards is.
Ah, you speak words in the reverse order. I understand now.
Childhood since this done I've.
You must be very popular.
It help, can't I?
Yes, I have to assume you don't have many long, meaningful conversations with other people, do you now?
Understood be to just an achievement and it's.
Has anyone ever hit you?
Time the all.
I think I have a cure, which I would like to try, with your kind permission, of course.
What? Good oh.
Here's the thing. You, as things seem, the doing by uniqueness that destroyed, I, if what so heard be too and unique, be to just backwards talk, you think I.
Well, when you say it like that, I get it. Hey, I just spoke forward.
And isn't it refreshing?
So, I'm cured.
Side other the through come you've.
What? I didn't understand that.
Mr. Penrod, you are a complete success. By talking backwards, I managed to shock you out of the stupid stupor that you were caught in. I think you spoke backwards because you wanted to sound like no one else. But the thing is, you don't sound like anyone else. You sound like you. You sound like Penrod.
Thank you, Dr. Pinti.
It's obvious that actors are too dumb to ensnare a charlatan, so I must resort to other means. I shall disguise myself and become one of his pathetic patients. I shall be Rocco Santini, an Italian widower. I need only add a mustache, and a scarf, and capisco. A brilliant plan, on par with Wile E. Coyote's best. Andiamo, sono nudo.
New patient today.
Oh, Dottore Pinti, I need your help.
Of course, long-suffering ethnic stereotype. What can I do for you today?
Since I lost my wife 4 years ago, I have been so unmoved.
That happens.
You see, I want to commit murder.
Well, that happens too.
But there is another reason I've come to see you.
Oh? Do tell.
Yes, I have discovered my muse. Though I am old and frail, there is only one thing that can make me young again, and that is dance.
Dance? Like the old soft shoe?
No, I was thinking more, the ballet dance.
Well, good luck in that department, honey.
But I need to pirouette, to plie, to sissone, to susu.
Mr. Santini, how old are you right now?
I am 60 years young.
Now, have you ever taken a ballet lesson?
No, I haven't.
Nor will you ever. No ballet school is going to admit the likes of you. But that doesn't mean that you cannot achieve your insane ambition. Get up! Get up, I say!
All right.
First position. Flawless. Now I want you to do that thing where they bend one leg and hold it against the other one. Brilliant! I know form when I see it, and you, Mr. Santini, are a natural. Age be damned. I want you to twirl. I have seen enough. Mr. Santini, you do not need to become a dancer because you are a dancer. What more can I offer you except applause?
That's it?
What more is required? Today, we have seen the birth of a prima ballerina. Go!
But it hasn't been the full hour yet.
Who needs more than an hour to make a diva? I think I've done a good job here today. And Mr. Santini, please invite me to your premiere performance. I believe Betty Oliphant herself would be proud.
All right, I will go.
Good Lord, does he think I'm stupid? That was obviously Dr. Planch in a lame disguise, giving a terrible performance. I know what he's up to. He wants to catch me in a lie or making some off-color recommendation, something that will discredit me and run me out of town. That way he can suck up all my clients. But I won't let that happen. I care about the mental cases that come to see me. Go away, this is my scene. Well, we've probably reached that point in the movie where it's time to find out backstory. Who is Dr. Borgo Pinti and how did he come into being? Well, let me bring you into my past and all will be explained. You know, even as a child, I loved to dispense advice. Honey, should I serve rice with the chicken or roast potatoes? Potatoes, Mummy, but make them roasty. Borgo, do you think that boy likes me? Boys like all trim. Just go for it, girl. Hey, Pinti, should I join the army or become a draft dodger? I have a solution. Cut off a toe. That way they can't take you. And then later on in life, you could open a burger joint and you could call it the Missing Toe Burger Restaurant. Lineups around the block, guaranteed. Then one day I realized I am good at something. I'm good at giving advice. I always have something to say, and it's always the right thing to say to my friends. They love it. They're thrilled with the advice. But the spark didn't fly until one day after graduation, I went to Firenze in Italia. And as I happened to be wandering the streets in a daze, I came upon the words Borgo Pinti, which, to be fair, was the name of the street that my hotel was on. But I thought, that's it. That's my new name. Because why be plain old Bill Jones when I could be Dr. Borgo Pinti? But even worse, I heard back from Dot.
Well, I'm here. Something's happened. The new development. Well, you remember Dash? Well, she died, and it's been hard. How did she die? Well, she had a broth bath, and it was way too hot. I don't know how that happened, but it was so hot that she boiled, and like hours later, I went to check on her, and everything was separating from the bone, and just the aroma and everything was hitting all of my senses. And well, I mean, I just made a broth out of it, and I'm calling it the Dash broth, and it's so good. It's like a flavor like you've never smelled in your whole life. And remember, I also have the koala broth. So what I've done is I've made the Dash broth and the koala broth, and now I'm mixing them together, which gives me 3 new flavors now, and I'm calling it the Kadash. That's the new flavor. So anyway,
I really must come to your restaurant sometime. It sounds great. Another dilemma solved. Honestly, how many can I do in a single day? It's miraculous. I bet you that hideous Dr. Planche can't solve any problems at all. Anyway, I had to brace myself for my final confrontation with him, but first, I decided to ask all my patients if they had any advice of their own as to how I could defeat the nefarious Dr. Planche.
Shit eat to him, pal.
Beat him at chess.
Throw acid in his face. And then he'll have to wear half a mask and live at the opera house.
And make a big entrance. No man can resist the power of a big entrance.
Try a hat.
Plant drugs on him, call the cops. It works every time.
Tell him that he may have more education and qualifications than you, but he will never surpass your capacity to suck dick.
Dude, are we still friends? You never call me. You never even came to my improv showcase.
Oh, brilliant ideas. What a think tank I've assembled. Anyway, no need to prolong this denouement anymore. I shall go and meet with hideous Dr. Planche and get this finally out of the way. I'm here for the final countdown.
You mean showdown?
All right, Mr. Smarty Pants. What do you have against me?
What do I have? You're unlicensed, untrained, uneducated, unqualified, uncertified, and you're an idiot! You shouldn't be in practice! Your patients are victims of an elaborate hoax! You should be charged with fraud!
Anything else?
Yes! Actually! The things you suggest to patients are outrageous! That they should kill their husbands or wives? That they should lie to the government? That they should live however they want regardless of the law? And other things!
Well, that was very comprehensive. You must spend a lot of time thinking about all of this.
My goal is to drive you out of town.
Well, mine is to projectile vomit right into your face, but neither of us is going to achieve either ambition today. I suggest a compromise.
What?
Let me keep the girls and the gays. You don't get them anyway. I'll give you all of my straight men.
Not good enough.
I will urge all the women to send their troubled husbands your way. How's that?
What about the gays?
Well, I'll get them to send their troubled parents your way. Come on, that's a 50% increase in business. You'll be rolling in dough. You'll finally be able to buy that yacht you so desire.
I don't want a yacht.
Oh, sorry. Just an assumption based on how you dress. Well, is it a deal?
I don't negotiate with terrorists.
Okay, fine. I will tell all the parents that their children need psychiatric help and that they should go to you for treatment. Come on. That's gold.
Ha! Yeah, now we have a deal. Okay, we're on. If I find out you've been cheating.
By the way, who's your therapist?
I don't have a therapist.
Yeah. Well, why don't you come by? I'll give you a 50% discount.
Borgo, Pinti.
Oh, it's been a long day, but it's finally over. Time for some me time. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Dr. Pinti, you're so good at giving advice. Who gives you advice? Well, for the longest time it was a real problem. But then I decided to use AI to create the Dr. Borgo Pinti avatar, who looks exactly like me. I mean, I can't even tell the difference. And he counsels me after a long day of whatever it is I do. Avatar, come forth. I am the Avatar, definitely a more glamorous version of yourself. Avatar, how am I doing? Fine, I guess. Oh, not sure? Honestly, you do this to yourself. You don't have to live this way, you know. Wait, what am I doing wrong? It's what you're not doing right, which is everything. Name one thing. Oh, please. Where do I begin? You have a very long list of horrible traits. That's not true. I'm a freedom fighter, a poet, a sage. I bring people out of the dark caves of their own psychoses and into the new light of day where they can see their problems clearly and deal with them. Those are good traits that you have. But you are also vain, shallow, stupid, indigestible, and fat. You haven't said one concrete thing. Okay, you think you're some kind of relationship expert. Why do you live alone? I choose to do so. Yeah, right. When have you ever given a valuable piece of advice to anyone? Several times today alone. None of those people will be better off with your advice. It's unfortunate. I don't blame you. I blame your dad. What's he got to do with it? You spent your youth watching him lift weights in the garage. and it weakened you. Therefore, you tried to be powerful with your mouth instead of your body. Well, I won't argue with that. But your father would still mock you now. He is not fooled. Fuck him, he's dead. What about the girl that broke your heart? Which one? The MILF, the GILF, or the BILF? So you admitted that it happens all the time. Actually, Avatar, I'm gay. You have not been paying attention. Oops, my mistake. It's just that you look so straight. Oh, thank you. Anyway, your point is, physician, heal thyself. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree. Now, back in your cage. So it's true. AI is never going to replace a good psychotherapist. Why? Because it's stupid. Be sure to check out my webpage for contact info, and also there's lots of good glamour shots of me on the page too. I believe we are done here today. It's been quite a journey, and I'm so happy you were on this journey with me. And now, without further ado, adieu!
In the shadows we gather, whisper soft alone, hearts entangled in rhythms that only we know. To the warmth of our souls as the night starts to go. With every breath that we share, love begins to grow. Stay here with me, let the world fade away. In this moment forever, I want you to stay. In the silence we trail, we'll praise in the twine. Echoes of the past, in harmony we find. Let the music uplift as it tears our prayer. In the shadows we gather, whisper soft alone, hearts entangled in rhythms that only we know. To the warmth of our souls as the night starts to go. With every breath that we share, love begins to grow. Stay here with me, let the world fade away. In this moment forever, I want you to stay. In the silence we trail, we'll praise in the twine. Echoes of the past, in harmony we find. Let the music uplift as it tears our prayer. In the shadows we gather, whisper soft alone, hearts entangled in rhythms